Hello, YouTube! So today we are going to be reviewing Before Midnight by Cameron Dokey, which I really hope is how that is pronounced. As the cover kind of implies, and the title, this is a Cinderella retelling, and I love a good fairy tale retelling, so this was right up my alley. But what I really loved about this book was the way that it challenged some of the common tropes and accepted things in the Cinderella story, because Cinderella gets retold a lot. And a lot of times, especially with some of the more common story elements, they are oversimplified and just sort of thrown in there, and they aren't really challenged. And good retellings, to me, are ones that challenge the tropes and characterizations of certain characters within the book, and sort of spin them on their head and give us a new way to look at the thing. I think that's one of the reasons why Wicked was so popular, why people liked Maleficent, and even why people liked the 2015 Cinderella, which had a lot of parallels to this book. So, my favorite parts were the way that this story handled the stepmother and the stepsisters, because a lot of times the stepmother and the stepsisters are just sort of written off as petty, evil, bad people, and they aren't really given any complexity or any rationale for why they're like that. And that really does a disservice to those characters and a disservice to the readers who don't maybe want to question that prescribed thing. So this book really avoided doing that. It gave plenty of reasons for why the stepmother and stepsisters behaved the way they did, and they weren't horrible people. And that was really refreshing to sort of see the way that they interacted with Cinderella and how they treated her, and how there was misconceptions and misunderstandings and miscommunications that led to them being less than stellar people without any real problems. I also like what this story did with the plot. I thought it was really interesting. They added a couple of characters, which was just great. It resulted in a lot of twists at the end with who fell in love with whom and who ended up at the ball and all kinds of great stuff. And I don't want to give any more than that away because I endorse this book and I want you to read it. But it was really great to see those changes, and I really, really liked it. So if you're looking for a book to sort of pass the time, this one is a real quick read. It's very, very short, and it's also cute and adorable and fun and does a really great job with the character complexity. And while I do think that the story is a little bit predictable, I mean, it is a fairy tale retelling of one of the most popular fairy tales ever, so you kind of know what's going to happen. Because of the way it challenges the tropes and the characterization, I actually found it still plenty engaging. So pick it up, and until next time, read more books. Don't forget to be awesome. Bye, YouTube.